Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Abdullah Patel English High School and DRT Junior College. Today we are going to start by our subject English. Starting by our chapter 1.6 Into the Wild. In this chapter we are having two parts, part 1 and part 2. Okay, this is given by Kiran Purandare, the writer of our text. So starting by part 1 of the chapter, before starting the part 1 of the chapter, let's have a quick vision on our writer Kiran Purandare. He was born in the year 1961. After his BCom, he has studied environmentalist. As he is an environmentalist, he has done studies at Jordan Hill College of Education in Scotland. He is a receptionist of the Sahitya Puraskar, Pune Bhai Mahadev Bagal Award and Best Literature Award. As he is very famous one. Okay, so he is having a lot of award in his pocket. He has spent 400 days inside Nagzeria. The famous book he has written is Sahaka Nagzeria. Okay, so over here at that place he has spent 400 days nearby forest area and wrote this award winning book. This excerpt has been taken from the same. He is a wildlife expert, a bird watcher, a bird and honorary wildlife warden in Maharashtra. He is also the founder of Nisarg Ved organization which work for nature conservation and community work around Nagzeria, Navegaon, a tiger reserve in Bandra and Gondia district. He also founded Kika's Bird Club in order to spread bird farming, which is very popular among school-going children of Maharashtra. So in this is the introduction of our writer. Now the part 1 of the extract is, as the name suggests, into the lost. Okay, into the lost in jungle. The script is an amazing experience of the writer where Kiran Purandare is a solitary traveler. Solitary means alone. Alone traveler is completely lost in the jungle of Umbazara. He narrates how he lost his way at the fall of the dusk and the terrifying turmoil he underwent thereafter. Shouting for help would literally mean crying in the wilderness. He also gives a detailed description of the how he found the way towards the Pitizari. Pitizari is the village where he was living. Okay, his own village. So this is a story in part 1, that how he lost and found. Then part 2 is described as that this part has been extracted from CN Traveller magazine published by Land Rover India. It is about Shams Jung, known for his wildlife photography. It briefs us about his entry into this world of wildlife photography. The insight that he received during his journey regarding the lots of habitat of those heroes of the jungle and the genuine efforts that took by establishing BCRTI for the conservation of forest by educating the local rural folks and providing them with a sound reliable source of income. Okay, so the about the efforts of the wildlife photographer, the efforts he has taken, that can be seen over here in the second part of our chapter. So moving further to the part 1, very interesting. See, this is the highlighted point of the writer. That after BCom he studied environmental studies at Jordan Hill College of Education in Scotland. Then Sahitya Puraskar, he is a Sahitya Puraskar winner. Pune's Bhai Madhav Bagal Award and Best Literature Award given by Cultural Department of Maharashtra State for his Sakha Nagzira. Okay, so this was a famous book written by him, where he spent 400 years in that jungle. Moving further to Lost in the Jungle, part 1 of our story, written by Kiran Purandare. Now see, as a writer, he went in the jungle. Okay, so he was very alert at that time while walking, because he was having no companion with him. Nobody was there. He was totally alone. So he was like a fox, that he was looking here and there, from where is there any threat to him while animals are there in the jungle. So he was very scared also at that time, that there is no companion. I am all alone. What will happen? I don't know the proper way in this jungle. Okay, so he was very alert alert at the time, and he was walking very slowly and very calmly, that the voice of his footsteps should not come and it should not disturb to the wild animals. Okay, now moving further, what happened, as he was moving silently, he was watching with wide open eyes. His eyes were also open. Okay, and eyes, he never blinked his eyes at the time that he is in a jungle. His ears were also very sharp at that time, grasping a variety of sounds are there. See, when we are you have into jungle, right? So there are many voices, noisy jungle is there. Okay, we are having the tweets of sparrows, many different kinds of birds. So there is a sound of jungle. So this type of sounds were coming. Okay, and it was just a familiar sound. The sound which was coming, it was familiar to the writer, and it stoned him, right? Now the after listening to the sound properly, it was a sound of Hayakosi Khainak, that was a langur. Okay, and when langur is shouting in the jungle, so it is like an alarm call. It is alarming the people, or the other animals. Langur shout or noise is like an alarm call for all the living being in the jungle, that the leader of the gang of langur was sitting on the tall tree making alarm calls. Okay, he is having the responsibility of making that alarm call. Now what is the reason of making those noise of sitting up above and having those alarm calls? So the reason of this is that they see a predator like tiger or leopard is nearby, so that they are alarming to all the living beings, that be alert, that here the predators are. Okay, tiger, lion, all are here the near, and you can be a good dinner of them, so be alert. The langur is the most reliable when it comes to finding clues about the presence of the apex predator in the jungle. So he is like a helping hand to all the animals, that they can save their life in the jungle. Now Arias usually took some steps stop again. So here when the author heard this alarm call of the langur, so he was taking his each and every step very minutely. He was stopping, and again he was starting his journey, that whether he should not meet any kind of predators, whether maybe leopard, maybe lion. Okay, this kind of predator he don't want to meet. So while he was walking very slowly and very calmly, he saw a fresh cat was lying before on the trail. Okay, the trail, the way he was walking, the bluish purple flies were hovering over it. Now here fresh Scott means the potty of the animals. Of the animals were there. Okay, and the bluish purple flies were hovering surrounding to that Scott was there. He can see that thing, that it is very fresh. So whoever the animal is at, it is nearby. So that is a hint, that is a clue the writer has been got. So he moved forward on the trail to the same trail, and he was thinking that it is the way to Pitizari, that is the village where he is going. The fading alarm means now the voice of that langoose is now started to fading up. Calls were still heard in the background. It was like a background music of the langur voice. Okay, he could tell instinctively that the leopard had moved away. Now there is no danger. A leopard has been moved away from the place. So meanwhile he saw a man. Okay, at a distance he saw a man who was walking with the help of a stick in his hand. Now he is now very happy that he is having a companion with him in the jungle. As he approached near to appeared spooked due to the alarm call of the leopard. They both greeted each other. The person who is walking with the stick. Okay, both of them, writer and the person, greeted each other. He was his name, the person who was with the stick, his name is Raju Scape from Pitidari, the village where the writer is going. Okay, so the person is also belong to the same village. Now he is very happy that someone is there from the same journey. Raju was amazed at my regular solitary. He was very amazed that the writer is alone. Solitary means alone. Alone visit to this jungle of Umbazara. Umbazara is the haven for tiger. Means it is a relaxed place where tigers can be safely live. Okay, so it is a place like haven for tigers, leopards, and sloth bears. So now at last, when there is a company of a person, he was a bit relaxed. Now they were having their 4 eyes and 4 hands with a stick. They are having one stick also. They are having 4 eyes, means 2 of the author and 2 of the person Raju, and 2 hands and sorry 4 hands. They are having 2 hands of writer and 2 hands of Raju. Now they are having no danger as they are thinking. Then they both resumed their walking too. There was one tiny track that broke out of the main. So from following to the line, following to the track, they were just moving on. And while moving, they just saw a beautiful mahua tree loaded with reddish brown leaves. I hope the slide is visible to you people, and you can see the red leaves in the tree. And see in the side there is some seeds has been given. So this is the fruit of mahua tree. Okay, so this tree was visible to them. Brown leaves were also there. It flashed in his mind came that he has lost his way. Now finally he thought that I have lost my way to the village Pitizara. Now what happened? He spotted the sun. Now the geographical west was set. The dusky trail had vanished. Now what the way he was going, that way is now disappearing. Started to disappear. Good heavens! I was lost, completely lost in the jungle. Now completely he has been lost. That too at a very dreadful time. The sun was melting down like a fleeting runner. Now it was like the sun was moving very fast. Night is appearing. The darkness is appearing very soon. Okay, he is thinking like that. Now he is there in the jungle and soaked in his own sweat. Now thinking about like he is all alone, so he is very scared, and in scariness he was in very sweat. He was he has a bath in his own sweat. Okay, he was feeling like shouting to his heart content as much as he can shout, but in the jungle he cannot shout where there is no other people to live, only the my sound in this wilderness. Who will listen? Only the wild animals are there. Okay, so he had 2 bags with him. The Shabnam bag having the camera. His bag name is Shabnam. Shabnam bag is having the camera, and the other was having some colorful handmade bag. He was having tiffin, so he can eat that thing in the jungle. He started eating that. Okay, now moving further, he again found the dropping of sloth bear potty, which were dried now. Earlier when he found it was fresh, now it is dried one. Okay, so this is a sloth bear of Umbazaria. Bear potty is there, which is dried one. That means now bear is not nearby. Earlier he thought that as it is a fresh one, so the bear or maybe the animals are there and they are nearby, but now this is the dried one, so there is no danger. The animal has been passed away. Okay, now moving further, what happened? He ran down to the hillock, means the small mountains, that he climbed up at a frantic speed, very speed. He got a speed as the darkness was nearing. So the west to my right hand side. Now the evening breeze flew through my wet curled hair. My stomach was itching. Now as he has gained speed. Okay, in speedness he was running. He has passes many hillocks, means small mountains he has passes. So now there is an itch in his stomach. His stomach started paining, and there was a breeze in the evening. His hair curled hair, wet curled hair. Wet means by the sweat his hair has been wet, so it was there is a breeze flew through his hair. okay, and his stomach was paining. The new problem that his stomach was paining. Now around 50 steps he has taken. There were mark of bicycle wheel on this trail. There must be a village nearby. He just thinking, and he was assuring himself about this, that the village will be nearby. More questions were surfacing him. How far is the village, and where, in which direction he has to go, whether he will be going in the right direction or not. If he is not going in the right direction, so maybe where he is going, hope I'm going in the right direction. Otherwise, if I'm going in the wrong direction, so might be going in the mid of the jungle. So what will happen? How I will spend my night? Okay, this certain question were raising in the mind of the writer. Then what happened? He suddenly saw an human civilization. His legs were trembling as he was running continuously. As he reached the top of the hill, he jumped with the joy. He heard the sound of the people talking in the loudspeaker. The tiny sleepy village of Pitizeri, where he actually wanted to be, was visible through the green woods. Means from a jungle, from a hill, he can see a small human civilization. He was very happy, in a joy. He was also hearing the sound of the people who were speaking in the loudspeaker. Okay, now here the sound what he was listening, he just remember that there is a marriage. He came to attend the marriage. Okay, so he came to attend the marriage of Keshav Hallavi's marriage, okay, which is clearly audible to him. So he turned left to the spot of village lake, and after seeing that village lake, he was very happy to find out the path to go on. Now finally he got the way to go to his village. When he went to his village, finally when he reached to his destination, first thing what he has done is he has taken a bath. Okay, he relaxed himself, shaking his limbs, had lessened a bit. The stomach ache started again and again. He started his stomach ache. He ate to the full as he was very hungry. He ate all the food what he was served by. Then he slumped onto the cot, laying awake, looking at the star-studded sky. I spoke means in an open sky. He was slept. He was lying down. He not slept, but he was just lying down. He was awake and he was seeing the star. Okay, there still exists a jungle where he can get lost. Isn't this our good luck? Okay, he was just thinking that it was my good luck that I have not lost in the jungle of Umbazara. So this was the first part of our chapter, that how he started the journey from Umbazara jungle and how he came to his village Piti Zara. Okay, now starting by the second part of the chapter, that is tracking the panther of Nagar Hole. Now here the person is there, Shaz Jung. Shaz Jung is a wildlife photographer, cinematographer, big cat tracker, man-animal conflict resolution seeker, and lodge owner, all rolled in one. Means having many qualities in one man. Now this person, what he has done, that when he is away from the jungle of Nagarhole, officially called the jungle which was officially called as Rajiv Gandhi National Park, his leading photography safaris in Africa or showing case his work at art galleries in capital cities and speaking to those interested in conserving the planet reaches. Means he not only do his work by himself, he also take help of other people, he inspired to other people, and also take help from other people, okay, to save nature. Now at the junction, the deer were calling. He says he went around a blind turn. Means he has taken a blind turn where he cannot take a way. Okay, this thing same happened with the person with our writer also, where he was unable to see the way. He don't have the way. He don't know where to go. Okay, so here also from the Shaz, he also at some time in the jungle, he also don't know where to go. There is a blind turn, means they don't know where, while we are walking in a way, there is another way, and which way we are going, where we are going to take turn now. Okay, so there is a confusion in this. He continues, and up ahead on the path was this old leopard. Okay, now here starting by uh, the author also continues up that maybe tiger or leopard is there further. Okay, he only had three canes. His eyes were sagging close to his leopard was another very young, good-looking male. Our writer thought that here that leopard is very old and second one is looking young. It is seeming like this is going to be the next king of the jungle. Okay. Next, while moving further, the writer was looking at the past and the present, that it was clear that what to be going. There is finally there will be the fight between the leopards. Okay. To the spot sitting on a high rock was that young leopard. Blood was dripping from a gash across his face. He sat there like he was the king of the jungle. Now, finally, when the our author saw the leopard, so he saw that the young leopard was having blood in his mouth, so he thought that now he finally had won the match and he became the king of the jungle. Okay. Through my journey of photography, I also discovered the current photographs of my work, Saya, while tracking surface. This is the world's first black panther lost to their habitat. Now, see, till here we have seen the life of the author. That in the way this was the difficulties that he has seen the leopards also. He has met with the deers also. There was a black turn, means he was not knowing where to take turn and what the turn might be taken. Okay, and finally he reached to the destination. And the second part of our chapter is of Shaz Jung, where he is taking doing the good work, good cause for the environment. Okay, he is many having most of the activity in one man. Okay, one man show. He is saying that he has journey, a long journey he has done in photography. He also discovered the current protagonist of my work, Saya, while tracking surface. This is the world's first black panther lost to their habitat. Over here, I can hope the picture is visible to you people. Now see, many elephants are there in dry season. Elephants and wild boar are incursion. I hope the picture is visible to you people of white boar. Okay, see, this is the white boars. Okay, they are coming to the village and destroying the villages. Okay, so this work is also handled by Shaz Jung, and for this reason he to the habitat he is led to Shaz Jung to create the BCRIT, that is the full form of Buffer Conflict Resolution Trust of India. In this agency, what he does, he educate the villager who live on the fringe of the forest on the importance of conservation, how to do conservation. Okay, this teaching he is giving to the villagers as they should not have any harm to the animals. Now here is a person, he is from 35 years he is living over here. He know each and every animals, and he realized that he can be a guide, visible and paid for, and he is paid by the animals. Animals are paying him back whatever he has earned till now. 80% of the season yield of sugarcane or to such animal attacks. He used to hate them, but now he has learned how to important these animals are, the value of protecting them, only because of the efforts of Shaz Jung. Okay. Now moving further, now here the Shaz Jung he says that this wildlife photography has taught me many things. For instance, listening in a sense of far more important than sight. You have to switch off your vehicle while you are traveling from the jungle. You have to switch off your vehicle, sit and listen for the forest. What a forest is talking to us, what the forest is giving us the message, constantly communicating through the voices of the birds and animals. He explained tracking an animal also teaches you life lessons. Okay, so this is the thing that Shaz Jung is trying to tell us, try to explain us. The Black Panther has taught him the patience. What the animals has taught, many things animals has taught, but especially the Black Panther, he taught him the patience. But above all, he taught me to never stop discovering. Means whatever the discovering he was making, so that discovery should not be stopped. Whether we are getting success or not, there are just so many amazing experience to learn and share with the world. So this is the great experience what the author as well as Shaz Jung has done, and they have shared their experiences with us in the chapter. So here I hope you have understood part 1 as well as part 2 of the chapter, that how author he lost, and when he thought that he has lost at the time, how he was very fear that he saw leopard when they were fighting. He also thought that they are fighting for the crown. The young leopard fought with the old one, and he won, and finally he became the king of the jungle. This was a story that he met with, and he also saw the deers, and he had listened the voice of the langurs like an alarm call, giving the hint to the animals that leopards or the predators are nearby. Okay, and finally he saw the human civilization, and he was very happy after seeing that, and he went to the village. Okay, there we ended by part 1. Part 2 shows us about the Shah's Jung, what he has taken the effort for the wildlife. Okay, and the villagers also, he has changed the lifestyle of the villagers too. So this is the explanation information of the chapter, the into the wildlife. So I hope the chapter is understandable to you people. We have completed by our chapter 1.6 into the wild. Thank you for listening. Stay at home, stay safe. Thank you so much.